Okay.
I feel like
obviously wasn't.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Philippe from Taji Mag. I am here with Jillian Bell, Chris Red, and Robin Thede. Stars.
hello.
You guys are in Candy Cane Lane. So I have to ask you guys, how much improv was allowed in your movie?
Too much. It was.
It was really a mistake. I don't know why Reggie allowed it.
Reggie, reel it in.
Yeah, he opened the can and then we ate the can. That's pretty much how that happened.
A lot of improv. Chris and I mean, how much of the percentage of what we say was in the script at this point?
I don't know. I can't.
10%?
I can't remember what was scripted. That's how much improv it was.
We didn't have a lot of lines in the original script. Reggie just goes, "Yeah, you guys are just gonna be in every scene, and we'll just figure it out." And we had so much fun, and even all the way up to the finishing process in ADR. Because they could animate us anywhere. So we just started getting put in scenes we weren't even in originally. So, a lot of improv.
I'm so glad you did because you guys bring so much comedy to this movie.
You
It's so
did.
funny.
You did. I could say, like Chris and Robin, you guys had so much chemistry and it had me dying laughing.
We have been friends, he says, on and off.
No,
which I don't know what the off was.
You got it on and off today.
Wow. I thought we were friends the whole time. So we were so excited when we learned that we were in the movie together. We started texting each other, and so did Jillian and I. We were like, holy crap, we're in a movie together. So
It's the best thing to work with people you've already worked with. And then
I actually
make
had worked
new
with
friends.
everyone except for Eddie.
You what?
I had worked with almost everyone except for Eddie.
I had only worked with Eddie and several times.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
This is my first movie.
I had worked with Eddie at SNL, but that's such a different kind of experience.
Right.
So to be able to be in another production and feel a little bit freer,
Yeah.
with more creative control, and basically working with him a lot more over a longer period of time with a bunch of your friends, just made it so much better, bro. It was such a unique experience. I remember forever. This is way deeper and way longer of a response than I
He's
wanted
gonna
to
cry. As we all
You
are.
can start crying?
No, not at all.
Okay, so you have to let me know, what is your favorite holiday tradition that you had growing up?
Oh my goodness.
We were very poor.
That's all we say.
That's it. That was my favorite tradition. I think. Okay, this is gonna start sad, but it's gonna end great.
Okay.
So we weren't very poor. So like the church would take up donations, and we would be the people getting the basket. You ever wonder when you make those baskets or poor people who gets them? It was me. And so, but the cool thing was, like, we learned what things were early. Like when I was 5, I was given a basket of tampons. Wasn't sure what I was supposed to do with those.
Oh no.
No, don't be sad. This is supposed to be funny.
It's hilarious. I guess that's how I laugh at stuff.
Anyway, no. But people's generosity during the holidays, I'll never forget. And as an adult, I try to pay that back.
Yeah.
So it was a good lesson for me as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I liked getting presents that I already owned. My parents would rewrap stuff that we already had, and they would give it to us. So the Christmas looked big, but it was a bunch of stuff we already had, and it taught me how to be grateful. I was like, why does Superman got a scratch on it? Because you've already owned this. Yeah.
I remember one of our traditions was always putting out like cookies or things for Santa. Yeah. And then there was a year where my mom was really wanting my dad to get in shape, unrelated, and all the cookies went away.
And you're like,
for Santa as well.
Yeah.
And we were like, why does Santa have to be so healthy? And my dad was like, yeah, why does Santa have to be healthy?
So it sounds like our best memories are a lot of trauma.
Yeah, trauma.
Okay, so if you had to do a spin-off with your characters, what would it be? Who would be the lead?
Jillian, I will follow Jillian's lead wherever she goes on this earth. I think anything that we did would be hilarious. So I think we could do Sugarcane Lane, Herman Cane Lane.
Cain and Abel Lane.
Cain and Abel Lane.
I think as long as
Catch me if you can.
Cane Lane. Yep. The Terrence Howard is actually starring in that. That is a real deep cut.
No, it would be really fun to go into you guys' backstories too and find out where you came from and how you got to
and
maybe
how
like
we
a
met you.
prequel.
Yes.
A prequel would be
A
fun.
prequel would be really good because then we really get to see how you when you were good, and
Yes.
then when you fell to your disgraced level,
Ooh.
and then how we got trapped by you.
Like Maleficent.
Yes.
Ooh.
The story before, and then it's your backstories too. Look, we all work in this picture.
Yeah.
We all work.
Yeah,
Well,
I like this because your character, I always say, she's a villain, but you don't hate her. So that is
Thank you.
Maleficent also. So I like that. I like that.
I would make it a cop movie. So
Oh.
that's just what I would do.
Okay.
It'd be a Christmas cop movie.
Are there any cops in the film?
Absolutely not. But there's actually not one
We're
cop.
spinning off characters that don't exist.
Absolutely.
Who's in the film from the original?
No, the sequel would be the cops that didn't show up to anything that happened in the whole
that's
movie.
true. That's
That makes
very
sense.
funny.
They were like, how did we
very
miss
funny.
all of this? A bunch of black people in all this chaos. And no one's arrested? This is insane. That's just my idea.
All right. Well,
You
that's
asked the question. It's your fault.
hey, I left it
Any
open for you guys.
other
If you dare.
I just appreciate the film. I love Lamplighter Gary. Your character just random. with the
It's
comment.
very random. I wasn't even in the film. I just walked on set. No, I'm playing.